No, not. Oh my gosh, that is okay. I have an embarrassing story that I can't wait to talk to you about. Because first I needed a female guest, and this just happened. Do you use a menstrual cup, like a diva cup thing?
I've wanted to use one for so long because I keep seeing how people love that they can rewash it and reuse it, and it's just like you don't have like a tampon up there, but you're not like re-wearing a wet diaper when you wear a pad. But the only thing is, like, I don't know if I want to deal with always like putting something in and out, and what if it spills? Like, I'm very clumsy. What if I drop it in the toilet and I'm in public? Like, I just feel like I'm not like, I don't have the bodily mechanics to be responsible enough not to lose my diva cup in the middle of the day and have to fish it out of like a public toilet.
Well, let me tell you what I've learned. No public toilet so far, but it has been a thing. It has not been easy, but I'm not going to go back. I love it and I hate it. I love it, but I am still learning how to use it.
Okay, got it.
So Monday was a couple days ago, and I got my period. It was the first day I used it, and getting it in was okay. Like, it was a little weird, but then I got it in. So it lasts for 12 hours, and you can't feel it at all. Like, how cool is that?
That's sick.
So it's like you have no period. It feels like there's no period. It's just up there. Nothing. You feel it. No blood.
There's like no weird string that you kind of have pee on, but you got to keep it in for another hour.
Okay, there's little dingleberry. Like, it's so up there too. Like, it's just like they use that thing just to find it. It's not to pull.
Okay.
So I'm like, this is great. So I go to take it out before bed. I put it in at like 6 p.m. I go to put it out before bed. Yeah. And I can't get it out.
Like, you can't reach for it, or you can't, like, you have it in your hand, but it won't, like, it keeps slipping.
I can't get a grip. So I'm like, you know what? I had a little panic, and I said, let's just go to sleep. It said 12 hours. Yeah. I'm going to go to sleep. We'll hit 13 hours. It'll be fine. So I wake up 7 a.m. I'm like, I got to get this thing out of me. And I can't for the life of me. So I call my best friend who told me to get it. And she's like, oh, no worries. That's what happened. Like, when I first did it, it's like more suction at first.
Okay, got it.
And she's like, you need to get like a squatty potty thing, like put your feet up, and just relax. And she's like, oh, and then push. So
like, I'm like, you're giving birth.
Like, you're giving birth. So this wakes my boyfriend up, who sleeps in a little later than me. So he just hears me like panicking in the bathroom trying to get this thing out. Yeah. I'm pushing. Now I'm farting. Trying to get a diva cup out. I'm like, this is so not hot. I'm like, this is hilarious, like a hilarious nightmare. Yeah. So I still can't get it out. So I'm like, take a deep breath, pull up YouTube, and then the company, I use the salt one. Okay, got it. That has like tutorials. It says, don't freak out. What goes up must go down. All you need is pliers and this. And I'm like, pliers? And then it's like, just kidding. Oh. And I'm like, I know. And I'm like, I literally was like, how? That's going to hurt. And then it was a joke.
That's not a great time for a joke.
No. And I was just like really just focusing on just like, I got this. I got this. And it shows like 2 techniques. And one, this sounds so gross, is like you have to put your finger up and then get the lid of it and pull it.
You got to hook it like a fish.
Yeah, you got to fish hook this bitch. Yeah. So I got the squatty potty thing going, the stool. Yeah. I'm pushing, I'm hooking, and I got it. And then I took Tuesday off because I said this was a lot. The tampons, I hated them after using that. Yeah. And then yesterday, I was like, we're going in again. Yeah. And I did a drunk episode last night, a Cinco de Mayo episode. I was like, you know, when you're like, I don't want to brush my teeth. Yeah. I was like, I can't get this out right now. I can't deal with this drunk. So I left it in for like too long, like 20 hours.
That's a hot minute. That's a hot minute.
And so that's why like when you're like, I don't think I'm responsible enough. I felt irresponsible.
Was there like an obscene amount of period in it by the time you took it out? Or is it just like one of those things where you kind of cap off at a certain amount? I think you
cap off, it seems like. But this is the problem. It fell in the toilet.
It fell in the toilet, and then you just gotta go and like do the walk of shame to your kitchen where you have to boil it in hot water after like washing it off.
Yeah. So I love it and hate it.